Hello, what's up YouTube? This is yesterday's trade recap on Euro USD. Monday's trade recap. Yesterday we had a medium impact news. I wasn't really looking for a trade coming into the market. I was just coming to observe, but I did find a good opportunity and I took a trade and won it. So going into the day, this is the weekend gap. We closed above the weekend gap right here. We closed above the weekend gap. We had a bearish SMT right here, and then we broke structure to the downside. We came up, retraced back into, okay, let me go into the 15-minute right now. Okay, so we broke structure right here. This is a breaker block right here. This is a breaker. We came into the breaker, tapped back into it. We had a bearish SMT right here, which after I took my trade. This bearish SMT is after I took my trade. So we had a bullish fair value gap right here, which aligned with a bearish fair value gap with the CB right here, and a change in state of delivery, and a breaker right here, all in the same place. So we came back up, we retraced back into this area, perfectly bounced off here, and we had buy side over here, resting buy side, and a bullish fair value gap right here, BC right here, which was previously acting as support. So it was pretty apparent that we were going to go lower after this retracement back here. Also, we came into OTE of this down range, which was further confirmation that will go even lower, which we did. This was the low hanging fruit. I was initially thinking of targeting this sell side right here, but as it was Monday and Mondays are typically slow days, we did not really have that big of a news, so I just took the low hanging fruit and it played out perfectly in my favor. If I targeted this right here, like this trade would have gone forever, like till like today's morning. So like this price target right here was reasonable, and for Monday, like low volatility day, it was more than enough for me. A 1.78 RR, stop loss above this bearish, above these bearish value fair value gap right here, little bit above it in case if we break this. So yes, we had a bearish SMT, reacted perfectly off of here, buy side and bullish fair value gap acting, resting below. This was a pretty good setup in my opinion. And after I took my entry, I kind of took my entry a bit earlier. I should have waited for more of a retracement back into this breaker right here. This hole is a breaker and change in state of delivery. But after that, we had a SMT, a bearish SMT right here, which was further confirmation that will go even lower. So this ended up playing out perfectly. Bearish SMT, change in state of delivery, inverse bullish fair value gap and bearish fair value gap aligning with each other, and a breaker right here. So this was perfect, right? This was perfect, and a bullish fair value gap that was previously acting as support, and resting buy side in it. So this was pretty much a easy setup, a good setup, and targeting the levels I was confident in played out perfectly in my favor, or I would have waited forever for my. I was initially thinking of targeting this, which would have, like, my trade would have went on forever. So I just took out this low right here, came into OTE, went down even lower, but my trade was fulfilled and I was off the charts. This was a pretty good trade. I might not trade today because we have power speaking 8 p.m. My local time, so I might not trade because before news, price action will be very choppy and slow, and after news, it's already going to be a bit late for me to trade, because after like 8 p.m. that's not usually when I trade, but I might depending on how price action is after the news. So this was the trade I took. perfect setup, perfect execution. Not really perfect execution, but after we tapped here, I was pretty bearish and I thought I might miss my entry. So I was a bit early, but my stop was at a good position above all of these favorable gaps right here, and it was just perfect. Yeah, thank you for watching.